Good morning. My name is Antoinette Nkaikwe, and I'm the product manager of Team 4's team. I'm going to pass it over to the rest of the team to introduce themselves in their role.
Hi, I'm Lizelle Wilson, and I'm the product designer of Break Buddy Team 4 Collab 26.
Hello, everyone. My name is Jose Laurita, and I'm one of the developers of BreakBuddy.
Hi, I'm Connie. I'm one of the software developers at BreakBuddy.
So an overview of our table of contents. I will continue with the problem statement, followed by Lizelle talking about the product design. Our two developers will discuss the live demo and the application process. We'll finalize with the current status and roadmap and close off with our individual learning. In our post-COVID-19 environment, where the majority work culture is now hybrid to remote, what remains of the cyclical pattern is a society that is productivity driven. This pressure can compound remote workers to decenter themselves. Many remote workers struggle with isolation, um, loneliness, and burnout due to the blurring lines between work and personal life. They often lack the self-discipline needed to manage their time effectively and focus and face tech and decision fatigue from constant connectivity. In this context, the question arises, would an accountability partner be effective in encouraging remote workers to take social breaks together, thus potentially alleviating these challenges? Break Buddy offers a solution that goes beyond the digital divide, fostering connections that are vital for mental health and well-being. Our Break Buddy aims to enhance remote workers' well-being and productivity through the easy scheduling of social breaks. So through our early learnings with our quantitative research, we initially had our user stories wanted to interact only with coworkers on a weekly schedule, performing general activities. With our qualitative research, post-interview, we opened it up to all users, provided more of a day view of breaks, and specified the activities into categories. So the current learnings, we were able to combine our metrics of data, feelings, and initial user journey that we were able to descope the focus for MVP. The slide, can you show the graph? So what showed up was through the research, majority of the people that we showcased found it was the challenging aspects from working from home were these factors. I'm going to now pass it over to Lizelle to continue about the product overview.
So following the research and deciding on a solution and concept of a product, I created different mood boards that reflected the brand identity of Break Buddy. Some adjectives to describe the brand was fun, friendly, connected, and healthy, but also productive. And we had decided to go with this creative direction because it was both youthful and professional. We also decided on this logo together. And when it came to our feature prioritization, we used the research data to assess the usability and our developers to assess the feasibility. So we collectively decided which features were most impactful, but required the least effort and cost. So this is just one of the examples to prioritize what our Break Buddy group would be. This is our the low fidelity sort of explorations that I went through. I designed 5 dashboards, going from most complex to most simple. And at this point, we were still set on an interactive calendar to post and view breaks. So dashboard 5. But then we soon realized that we couldn't really easily do this without having to pay. So we pivoted back to dashboard 4, which was a simpler version, but still fulfilled our user stories. The users we interviewed were not keen on scheduling breaks too far in advance. So this pivot fell in line with our research insights as well as our scope. It also added an element of spontaneity since it's only during the day that you get to take breaks with people. And would make a unique feature and user experience. So I'm excited to observe user behavior around this. So this is just another, the flow for from landing page to break creation and joining a break, for low fidelity. And then for the high fidelity, we wanted to do a landing page, even though it wasn't optional, just because we wanted to see, the user journey from beginning to end. And yeah, I'll hand it over to the developers to go through the live demo.
So we're going to pass it over to Jose, who's going to demonstrate the live demo of our platform.
All right, hello everyone. My name is Jose Larito, and here we are presenting the desktop view of our landing page, featuring various components that Connie and I collaborated on. So one of the features we worked on is user authentication. It enables the users to sign in or sign up using their email or social accounts such as Gmail, Facebook, and Microsoft. So during account creation, it prompts the user to provide credentials such as name, the time zone, and gender. So upon logging in, it redirects users to their personal dashboard, where they can view upcoming sessions for the day. The dashboard also includes a feature to filter views based on activity type and privacy settings, displayed on the right side. Another feature is break creation, allowing users to create and post their breaks for others to see. Users need to specify the time, date, activity type, and privacy settings. Providing an activity description is optional. Once the break is posted, it immediately appears on the user's dashboard. I'll now pass it over to my co-developer Connie to talk about our GitHub environment.
Hi, my name is Connie. I'm one of the software developers over here at BreakBuddy. Today I'm going to talk about our GitHub repository. Jose created the backend development and Video Studio code. We use React, JavaScript, HTML, and CSS to design our web application for BreakBuddy. We also utilize Tailwind CSS for our main styling. Each file we created was based on our designer's hi-fi design. We always made sure to create a separate branch for each feature we worked on. The reason for this was that if we made a mistake, we were not working directly on our main branch. We would merge it into the main repository. We also use Firebase for user authentication and to store all of our users' data when they log into BreakBuddy.
So we're going to conclude with our current status, what's coming up. We're implementing designs and fixing bugs and performing quality assurance. We're synthesizing usability test results for first iteration, and we're continuing to build platforms while making the product more responsive. As you can see, with the bit of the hiccups, you can kind of see more the flow concerns that we will be also addressing. The lessons we've learned so far, myself, I've learned to focus more on the 4 stages of learning and continue to work on being patient with myself with where I am in the learning in terms of being a product manager, where you want to work on more influencing rather than taking over. I'm going to pass it over to Lizelle to talk about her learning so far.
Yeah, so my main learning is basically knowing how to support the developers best and to collaborate on, how we can align to like build and design and kind of go back and forth on that. So my main thing was cross-functional team means cross-functional learning. And Jose?
So my part of my main learning so far is getting better at having to work asynchronously with my team. Despite working in different time zones, we still manage to get things done and communicate efficiently, showcasing effectiveness of our teamwork and collaboration across geographical boundaries. And I'll pass it on to Connie.
And I learned that 4 brains are better than 1 when you are when you're on a code development team.
Thank you for your time and listening.